middle of everything. And look who's joining us, Marla Tchaikovsky. She joins us from the Illinois Tourism Office. Enjoy Illinois with more on this big travel season kicking off. Those spots are very cute and funny, Marla. We love them.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, aren't they great?
Yeah,
she's amazing.
They really are. And now I know the corn dog. The corn dog was invented in Illinois.
That's right.
That's all I need
Cozy
to
Dog
know.
Drive-In, Springfield, Illinois, Route 66.
There you go. I'm an Illinois native, so yeah, I'm all about this. So Marla, we think this is going to be a big travel season, don't we? People are just, even despite the price of gas, if people are not going that far, it's really a nice bargain still to stay fairly close to home.
There are so many incredible places to visit in Illinois this summer, in your very own state. Places that you may have never even been to. You know, we have our website, enjoyillinois.com, has more than 100 different itineraries that you can download directly to your phone. Take the trip planning out of trip planning, so you don't even have to think about it. You can literally just go online, anything that you're interested in, history, architecture, food, you know, all of the things. We have an itinerary for everything, outdoor adventures. So please take some time and visit enjoyillinois.com before you start planning your summer getaway this summer.
And you really will find anything that you're into, you or your family or whoever you're part of with a couple or so. How about the Matheson State Park and the Shawnee National Forest? Those are a couple of the outdoor adventures, right? Some good examples, yeah.
We have an itinerary that we created called Jaw-Dropping Discovery, because there are so many places that make your jaw drop in Illinois that are so incredibly beautiful, scenic outdoor adventures. We have Matheson State Park, only an hour and 30 minutes from the Quad Cities area. Beautiful waterfalls, hiking, biking trails. In Ottawa, historic downtown Ottawa, you can stop, grab a bite to eat at the Lone Buffalo and Tangled Roots Brewing Company, which is a craft brewery that is just fantastic. And then further south, Shawnee National Forest, it's worth the drive. You will be blown away by the scenery down there. People don't even realize that Illinois is home to a national forest. And is so... Yeah, it's beautiful, and they just have the most amazing scenery, Garden of the Gods overlooking the river, and you can hike, you can horseback ride, you can zip line through the forest, and just 5 miles away from the forest is another wonderful craft brewery, a farmhouse brewery called Scratch Brewing Company, has won a ton of awards, and you just can't go wrong no matter where you visit down there.
And if you love history and presidential libraries and museums, I think one of the great ones is our Abe Lincoln Presidential Museum in Springfield. It's amazing.
Absolutely. If you have never been to the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Library Museum, you must go. Plan a trip this summer. They have these just really intriguing, interactive exhibits. I mean, kids are mesmerized by it, but adults are also blown away by it. If they've never been before, definitely worth the visit to Springfield. They also have, kicking off very soon, is their History Comes Alive tour, which runs from June 3rd through August 7th this summer. This is when a lot of the historical sites throughout Springfield kind of time travel back in time to the era of when President Abe Lincoln was alive, and it transports you. There's free music and performances and activities, very family friendly, and a great history lesson for the kids at the same time.
And we can't leave out Chicago, the Great Navy Pier. Right? Yeah.
Of course. Yes. There is no summer trip in Chicago or in Illinois without a trip to Chicago. You have to visit Navy Pier. There's so much going on at Navy Pier this summer. They have the tall ship Windy, which is the massive sailing ship that's back now. You can ride the Centennial Wheel. You can see a show at the Chicago Shakespeare Theater, grab some deep dish. You know, you can pack in a whole day's worth or multiple days worth at Navy Pier. You can see one of the incredible museums in Chicago, the Field Museum, the Shedd Aquarium. They all have special exhibits going on this summer. Make sure to check out their websites, because some of them have free admission for kids 14 and under, depending on which museum you go to. And then the Grand Park Music Festival, that's an ongoing concert series throughout the summer, absolutely free. It takes place at the Pritzker Pavilion in Millennium Park, downtown Chicago. The Chicago Symphony and Grand Park Orchestra perform there, and it's just the most beautiful setting to absorb free classical music during a perfect summer night. There's also, you can't have a trip to Chicago without a Chicago architecture cruise, and there's plenty of options there. The Chicago architecture cruises are always rated as one of the top experiences for anyone coming to Chicago, no matter how many times you've visited the city before. So
it's the middle of everything. EnjoyIllinois.com. Marla, thank you. Have a happy summer, and let's all get out there.
Thanks so much, Paula.
Bye now.